Okay, this is Big Angry Trev in the Transformatorium, and as the collection keeps growing, I'm finding I'm having to make more and more mini shelves to go on the bigger shelves. Now, I've wanted to redo some of these Gen 1 Autobot shelves for a while. As you can see, I've got them set up pretty nice, but I reckon I can do them nicer, and it's getting to the point where I've got hot rods everywhere, I've got blasters everywhere, all this kind of stuff. So today, with the help of my son Orion, we're going to redo this shelf here, and I'm going to try and do it by year, so 84, 85, 86 and so on. So what I've done is I've bought some cheap wood from Bunnings, painted the top and one side, and those cost me a total of $5.67 each. And I've also taken some scrap bits of wood from around the farm that I found, and some old scrap wood and some screws. I've made some levels there to go at either end. So far the expenditure on these shelves that I'm going to make is about 17 bucks. Okay, we've taken off all the toys. All that's left is the toys that are in boxes and cards. I'm about to take those off too. And then we're going to give the whole shelf a bit of a dust, get rid of the cobwebs and the mouse turds and everything else. Take all these boxes off, and then we're going to put on our shelving. Righto, clean as a whistle. The cleanest it's been in 5 years. Let's get the chucking stuff back on it. Okay, so run into a little bit of a problem. So I've redone the boxes on that lip at the back. As you can see, it's mainly reissue G1 with some the movie G1, and then I've got some retro G1, even though they're not technically G1 toys. I've got my 3 shelves, but that third shelf is the same height as what's at the back. So when I put toys on here, that's going to block all those guys, the mint in on card and mint in box. I reckon I'm going to have to take it down to 2, maybe use the 3 on another shelf. And it's taken all afternoon, but the shelf is finally done. It's not exactly as I wanted. I had to go 2 rows instead of 3 and significantly lower the second row, but it is done. And I couldn't quite go by year, so I've gone by what I can. So we've got all the wreckers up this end, followed by blast rings, cassettes. Then we're going into the Autobot cars and mini vehicles, some of them in box. Of course, center stage, we've got Optimus Prime. And then when we move over here, Dinobots, and then we start to get into the 86 and 87 characters. So we've got, you know, cars, Throttlebots, Technobots, Headmasters, clones, and there we go. So yep, that took a lot of work, but it's certainly looking a lot better than it was, and I was able to fit a lot more on it. Next time, the next shelf.